So I just wanted to touch base with people about something that I've been asked a lot, um, and that is what I've been doing to lose my weight so quickly, I guess. And first, you need a little bit of perspective. I have been to both extremes of the coin as far as my diet and my activity levels go. When I capped out on my weight in November at 220 pounds at the height of 5 foot 2.5, which is my height, I was fairly unhealthy. I just came off of my medical leave for the two scars on my elbows. I had been gaming and just kind of vegging out for months. And this is after years of treating my body badly and drinking horrible things and eating whatever I want. At my absolute peak worst habits in 2012, I was drinking 4 liters of soda a day, 6 energy drinks in a row to do 3-day binges on video games. Just ridiculous amounts of unhealthy stuff. Junk food all day, frozen burritos, Burger King, fast food, anything you can think of. Burgers, everything. Huge portion sizes, and my activity level was in the dump. I spent 18 hours a day sometimes sitting at a computer just playing a game. And all of this is in comparison to my activity level and diet now, which is dramatically different. So, first of all, the reason that I'm losing weight so quickly is because I've literally gone from one extreme to the other. And it wasn't immediate. I did it in kind of like waves. The first thing I changed was I stopped drinking soda, and I stopped drinking juices, and I stopped drinking anything with calories in my liquids. The only thing with calorie in my liquids that I drink right now is protein shakes, and I use it as a meal replacement so I eat less. I drink pretty much exclusively water, and just water. And when I'm thirsty, I drink water, and I don't drink anything else. And when I want soda so bad that I give in, it's usually a diet soda, even though I hate the taste. And hating the taste helps me not want to drink it any longer. I sometimes don't even finish a full 20-ounce diet soda because I hate the flavor of diet, and I refuse to allow myself to drink a regular soda. Sometimes I still do, but only on special occasions when I'm going out to eat and stuff. And I mean, I fail often. I don't just win at my diet plan all the time. I probably am more successful than some when they're attempting it, but I definitely fail. And I think it's important to mention that. So yeah, I mean, all I do is drink water and protein shakes as meal replacements. I hit the gym every single day for an hour minimum doing cardio, and that's every day of the week. I don't do it for 3 or 4 days. I don't do it periodically. I don't take a week off. I don't take a day off when I can help it. I literally go to the gym every single day, and I try and get that hour of cardio in every single day. And sometimes in the past, when work and schedules have conflicted to the point that I'm not able to get a full hour at the gym, I still have gone, and I still do half hour of cardio minimum. If I can't get a half hour of cardio in, I usually don't go for any, but I mean, I try and get that hour of cardio in every single day. On my off days, when I have more time, I also hit about 30 to 45 minutes of weightlifting after my hour of cardio, but I always hit that hour of cardio every single day. I've changed my diet dramatically, from eating whatever I want, burgers, sandwiches all the time, to basically high protein, low fat, low carb diet. I cut out bread, potatoes, pasta, rice, corn, any kind of starches. I've pretty much cut out of my diet, not entirely, but a lot. If something has corn in it, I try and avoid it. If something has potatoes in it, like a soup, I try and avoid it. If it has rice in it, I try and avoid it. And when I do have those options and I do not avoid it, it's always trying to go for the wheat rice. Or not wheat rice, but the brown rice, the wheat pasta. The corn mixed with stuff that's actually good. Just that kind of thing. Potatoes mixed with stuff that's actually good for you. I really try and avoid bread because I love bread and I could go nuts on bread. But bread has so much calories in it, it's ridiculous. So do potatoes, honestly. And I could eat potatoes for days. Especially mashed potatoes, it's my favorite. Fruit. Fruit has fructose in it, which is a type of sugar that can only be processed by your kidneys. So if your body has enough sugar for everything, including your kidneys, then any fructose you consume after that point is automatically stored in your body as fat. So what I do is I try and keep my fruit limited to right before or right after a workout, because then it will use that up right away. I do actually have fruits throughout my day as well, usually coupled with healthy options. And when I eat fruit, it's usually strawberries, grapes, watermelon. I'm not sure how beneficial or good of an option grapes are, but watermelon and strawberries are two of the healthiest fruits that you can choose. I go nuts on Greek yogurts. They're like 80 or 100 calories. The good ones by Dannon, I believe, are 80 calories, and they have low carbs, no fat, and high protein. And I would definitely recommend those over, say, what is Yoplait or whatever, the blue ones that they sell at work. Those actually are not super good for you, and they have artificial sweeteners in them, which actually artificial sweeteners are bad for you too, because I forget what they do, but they disable an enzyme which is used to the end result is it stores more fat, even though it has less calories. So there's multiple studies and multiple opinions on that, but I won't go into that. But I would recommend the Dannon 80-calorie light and fit Greek yogurts. And I use them in between meals pretty frequently, sometimes supplemental to my meals. This is basically what I eat from start to finish every day, with a little bit of variations in the meals primarily, not as much variation in the in-between meals. For breakfast, I wake up. The first thing in the morning, I always eat right away to get my metabolism going. I eat fruit, usually strawberries, like a handful of strawberries, Greek yogurt, and a peanut butter and jelly on one slice of bread. I don't even do 2 slices. And sometimes if I want to cut the bread out, I just do a spoonful of peanut butter. Then after that, I take my supplements, which is fish oils, multivitamins. I take like a daily Claritin for some hives that I've been getting, stuff like that. And I take that after I've had food in my stomach, so my stomach doesn't get upset, as well as my pre-workout, which once that kicks in, I head to the gym. Right after the gym, in the first 30 minutes after the gym, I usually take 1 scoop of protein, and if I did a weight training that day, I take a post-workout, which is supposed to help with muscle fatigue or muscle soreness the day after. After that 1 scoop of protein, I wait a bit, and sometimes if I'm still hungry, I eat another scoop of protein right before I head off to work. When I head to work, I get there early. I usually get a salad with chicken in it, some soup, and some fruit, and that's my lunch meal. I eat that right before work, and then I head to work at 7. About 2 hours into my shift, around 9 p.m., I usually get a Greek yogurt or a protein bar or a protein shake, and then 2 hours later at 11 o'clock when I take my lunch break, my first 45, I get another salad with chicken in it with some soup on the side, and I just drink water with that meal. I drink water throughout my shift. I usually drink 100 ounces a night, which is roughly 4 or 5 shaker bottles. I don't really know the exact figures on that. 2 hours later, at around 1 or 2 a.m., I usually get another Greek yogurt or protein bar or protein shake, which is an in-between meal kind of thing. Every 2 hours, you want to eat to keep your metabolism burning. It's really important. I think that's a big change that I've done. I used to eat 2 meals a day, maybe even just one huge meal, and that was it. And I would just go hours and hours without eating. And I've changed that to splitting up all the food. I'm just constantly eating throughout the day, and it never quite fills me to the full point that those huge meals would, but at the same time, I don't feel hungry at all through my entire day when I eat like this. So if you're worried about feeling hungry all the time because you're reducing the amount of calories, if you eat like this, you won't, because you're eating so constantly every 2 hours, just small things that make you feel full, like high protein items. It's not going to be an issue. And I promise you, if you do this, it will not be as big of an issue as you think that it will be. And every now and then, when you're a little more hungry than, you can have something else, something additional, a little bit of extra fruit, whatever. Anyway, my second break, I usually go downstairs around 3 a.m. and I get 3 eggs with veggies mixed into it, scrambled or whatever. And I smother it in hot sauce and I eat that. And that's the last thing I eat for the entire day. Also, as far as choices go, I pretty much exclusively eat chicken for my meat protein. But at the same time, sometimes I splurge and I eat red meats. But I absolutely try not to eat red meats, and I eat stuff like chicken instead. Leaner, lower fat meats like chicken. White chicken breast. And I've upped the amount of veggies I eat by a lot. That's a big change as well. Every single time I eat a meal, I try and get a helping or 2 helpings of veggies on the side of whatever protein I'm getting. Other than that, it's pretty much just eating constantly small amounts through the day and not drinking my liquid calories. That's the biggest change. Other than that, I've just been hitting that hour of cardio every day. So I pretty much just restated everything I said. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off because it's getting a little long. But if you are curious about what I have personally done to lose weight, that is it. And I'm not following any specific workout routine. I'm not following any meal plan. I'm not buying any special products. That's it. Yeah. Thank you.